Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire. And today we're playing Ironclad, which is always fun. See what kind of starting bonuses we get here. Transform 2 can be pretty cool. Or the slightly worse Transform 1 version. I don't usually like taking max HP. And boss swap is kind of rough on Ironclad. I don't know. Ironclad's really meant to play around the constant healing, so kind of losing it can be tough. We have Guardian. I really like this path up the right here. Bunch of fires, only 2 elites, but we do get the burning elite out of the way, and they're pretty late. And there's no shops on that path, so let's lose my gold and transform 2 cards. Against Guardian, I think I'm probably going to transform 2 strikes. So let's see what we get. Okay, we get Impervious and Rupture. A power that does nothing and a really good block card. Don't know how I feel about that. I guess I enjoy having an Impervious. Maybe we'll get a Bloodletting. Impervious letting me full block here is kind of cool. I'd even take a Hemokinesis. Something to make Rupture work would be cool. We're not guaranteed to see anything that's going to help it work, though. Offering, obviously. Offering's always great, even without Rupture. And Rupture might be the worst Ironclad power, so I'm definitely not happy to see that. I get Real Strength, though, and Inflame, or I can take Whirlwind. Both good options here. I like the Whirlwind. Not very good in the Guardian, though. I think I'm going to take the Inflame here. Pretty strange to see 3 uncommon cards, though. You could also... Rampage was also there, even though I didn't acknowledge it. It's kind of the way Rampage is, so you don't really acknowledge it as a card. It's not horrible, but it's not very good either. And I guess I'm going to keep the Impervious around in case we get hit by 12 in an upcoming turn here. Might as well play the Rupture to get it out of my deck, even though it's not going to do anything. And we kill. Cool. Get a Blood Potion. I guess Sword Boomerang's an okay attack with Inflame. The random nature of it makes it kind of hard to use. Maybe I'd rather just have a Burning Pact here. Yeah, give me Burning Pact. Maybe a little greedy to not take the damage card offered to me, but I'm going to hold out for a better one. And I'm going to strike twice here because there's only 1 strike in the draw pile, so that bash is not going to be super helpful to us. Would have upped the damage of the 1 strike, though. Although I was not guaranteed to draw that strike. Ooh. I'm really going to start seeing a... I'm going to start hurting from a distinct lack of attacks in the deck. Which means I think I need to get these strikes down. So I'm going to take a little damage here to make sure we kill with Bash Strike, and we do. Still heal the full. And my Whirlwind's back. Okay, I feel a little bit better about skipping the first one now that I have one. And Golden Idol. Considering we're at full health, I'm just going to take 20 damage here. Plus we have the Blood Potion. Which heals us back almost 20. Seems like a net positive. And I guess I'm just going to double defend. Strike here. I really wouldn't mind removing that Rupture. Be kind of cool, actually. I guess I Impervious Whirlwind here. I don't think either of them can attack next turn. So we should be able to get their strength down and hopefully get close to killing 1. Or get close to killing 2. Huh. Yeah, I think Whirlwind's the right play here. We might not draw 2 attacks this turn. Oh, we did, though, so we're good. Get a 3rd potion, Elixir. Um, here's one of those cards that can go infinite for you. Drop kick. Maybe not horrible. All we have for the Vuln is a bash. It's not going to be active very frequently. Let's try it though. What's the worst that could happen? Definitely going to upgrade Whirlwind here. Then I'll probably upgrade Inflame next. And I guess I'll take gold for 11 HP. I'm going to want a lot of gold when we finally see a shop next act. Yeah, upgrade Inflame. Oddly Smooth Stone is going to help against Guardian. That's pretty cool. And we get Inflame down, which is nice. Whirlwind is going to do 30 on 3 energy. So ideally, what I would do here is get these guys underneath 30, which I can't do to 2 of them. I can do that to 1 though. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Tank 9 here. And we do draw the Whirlwind. That's great. Tank 9 more. But the fight's basically over from here. Basically over from here, yeah. Especially when you redraw Whirlwind right away. Then it's definitely over. And we get healing from potions. That's really good. I'm going to take this Cultist Potion over the Elixir, I think. Elixir's good, but it's not really doing much for us right now. Yeah. And a True Grit. Yes, I absolutely want a True Grit in this deck. In fact, that becomes my upgrade now. So now we have all the pieces that could make an infinite. Although I guess we want a second drop kick, yeah. But we have the exhaust we want. 2 exhaust cards. It's feasible. This is far from being a turn 1 infinite. But who knows, maybe we'll get there. We see a little Dark Embrace. Corruption action. It could happen. Let's see here. I guess I just bash this turn. Don't wake him up. Maybe start with Vulnerable. I'm thinking about should I use my Cultist Potion here. Which I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to. Cultist Potion could make the Guardian really easy. And yeah, I'm just going to play... let's see. I guess this isn't a horrible start next turn. I'm trying to decide if I should Rupture here or just Whirlwind with 2 and start it. I think I'm just going to Whirlwind since I have the Vuln down. And then I'm going to True Grit what? I guess the Strike. True Grit Strike, full blocks. True Grit Defend only takes 2. I'm going to take 2 to get a little damage down. Okay. I think it's worth Burning Pact here. I'll do Burning Pact on Rupture. Get rid of that. Okay. Looks like I take some more damage. Think I can afford to block that 6 though. Alright, finally we get the bash. Hopefully we either get a bunch of damage or we redraw Impervious here. Okay, we drew the bash again. Which I think is important to play this bash again. Yeah, I think I need this strike to kill next turn too. Gonna take a lot of damage here, but we have the Blood Potion, so we absolutely survive. And 15 times 3 is plenty. Cool. And we get a White Beast statue. Cool. So now I will be drinking that potion. And we get an offering, which is amazing. Absolutely give me an offering. And since that potion heals for so much, I feel like I can afford to upgrade here. What is my upgrade though? With the drop kick, maybe upgrade bash is a good thing to do. Burning Pact could also be good. Let's upgrade the Bash here. Since we don't have the most damage in this deck, I feel like having Vulnerable active for longer is going to be helpful. And I guess I can take one here. I'm going to drink this potion right now, since we get a free potion after this fight anyway. And yeah, I'm okay taking one. Okay, now I can inflame. I only need one energy to kill with Whirlwind. I guess Impervious is a waste though, huh? So I'll just True Grit, what? Dropkick? Play Whirlwind? No, play Bash then Whirlwind. And then we just kill here. Cool. And we get a dupe pot. That's pretty strong. And 3 cards I don't think I want. One more upgrade here. I guess the Rupture gives me strength when I play Offering now, huh? Still not super interested in upgrading this card or even having it in my deck, really. It's probably going to get exhausted most of the time. So I feel like it's a waste of an upgrade. It only gives me 1 more strength. And that's assuming I play it before I play Offering. So let's upgrade the Dropkick, I guess. Build into this Dropkick Infinite. Okay, Bash turn 1's pretty good here. And I guess just Whirlwind. Hopefully we have the damage to transform this turn. Otherwise we can tank with the weak potion. Which it looks like I might have to do here. Yeah, because this doesn't do it. And what is Burning Pact getting me? I guess it could get me Offering. Let's try that. Gonna get rid of the strike here. We don't in fact get Offering. That's kind of sad. Okay, so I am gonna use this weak potion and I'm just gonna block. Rough start to the fight. Once we get the deck whittled down, it should be pretty good though. And I guess I'm gonna Rupture for 1 strength before I Offering. Kind of silly. I guess there's nothing else I want to exhaust, so I'll just Whirlwind for a bunch. I feel like maybe I should take damage to play the Bash. So let's do that. Okay. Now Dropkick's active. That's good. Let's play Defend, Dropkick. Okay, I drew Impervious. That's not great. We're going down to the wire here. Getting low on HP. Hopefully I don't regret not using the Cultist Potion. See, I can still block here. Although this just transforms, doesn't it? It does. Cool, so I don't have to block. Good. Okay. Hopefully we have enough block next turn. Burning Pact kind of scares me here. So I think I'm just going to Impervious Whirlwind. Okay, and we do get the block. Good. So I can defend, True Grit the strike. And again, I wish I didn't need to play all these block cards. I think I do, though. Be nice to get Bash down here. Think we're going to be fine, though. Think we're going to be fine. It's not feeling super fine. I guess I just Whirlwind. Hope we draw either damage or block here. Yeah, we redrew Whirlwind, so we're fine. Get a Fear Potion. And Feed versus Immolate. feel like I haven't had a good feed run in a while. Let's see if we can scale our HP a lot. I'm going to take this feed. And definitely don't want Snecko Eye here. Although I guess with Impervious Whirlwind, it's not horrible. It's not very good either. And I guess that leaves us with Mark of Pain, which is energy. Energy's good. It's not the best way to get energy. Definitely going to keep our eyes out for an Evolve, Second Wind, something to deal with those wounds. And we have a shitload of money to go to a shop with. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Looks like 2 elites max. Yeah, 2 elites max. Guess I like going up the left here for the extra fire. You could delay the shop and go a little later and go that way, but I want the fire before the elite and after. So probably gonna remove Rupture here, I think. We'll see though. And Duke Pot's a strong potion, but I feel like maybe I should use it here. Nah, I'm not going to. I might use it on a later turn if I need it. Yeah, there's that wound helping us out. Guess I just defend, strike here. And Offerings on the bottom of the deck. Love to see it. So I gotta play Inflame for sure. What if I Inflame Dupe Pot Whirlwind? Or what if I just Dupe Pot Whirlwind? That's 32. 32 times 2 kills. I'm just gonna do that, because this fight could drag otherwise. And we get a potion back. And a Dark Embrace. Okay. Absolutely give me Dark Embrace. And I don't know why I was upgraded, but I'm not gonna complain. We'll take it. Now I think I'm going to remove Rupture. And that kind of looks like it. Not a lot good going on in the shop. Yeah. Not really anything worth buying here. I guess the Flex Potion could be good. Over the Vuln Potion. Doesn't really feel like it's worth spending money on though. Get rid of the Rupture, because it's stupid and horrible. Maybe I could take a Pummel Strike. I feel like I don't need to pay for one though, you know? I would definitely take a Pummel Strike in this deck. And we have so much money and there's no more shops coming. Although we could get one, there's a lot of events on the path. I'm gonna wait. Save my money. Guess I could have bought Molten Egg there too. That's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing I ever want to do really, but it is technically a thing. Okay. So now I can Dark Embrace and Offering. Draw a bunch. Inflame. Bash. Then what? Seems like a waste to Impervious here. I also need to start doing damage. I'm trying to decide if I block 6 or if I just Whirlwind twice and take the full 10. Seems like I want to deal the damage. 10 isn't going to break me, especially when I have healing from the potions and our relic. Now obviously I block. I'm going to try to land feed on this guy, since we didn't do it in the last fight. I guess I just bash Impervious here. I can bash, defend. And we should land feed next time I see it. Yeah, easily. 'Cause this doesn't kill, right? Nope. We're good. Cool. And I think I like liquid memories more than I like ancient potion. And dual wield. Dual wield plus feed is definitely a thing. Not the most reliable thing to do. Though you can get multiple feeds that way. Also, dual wield can enable our dropkick infinite. We dual wield dropkick and then just go infinite playing dropkicks over and over. Let's do that. I'm going to take this dual wield. It's a potential way we could get that last achievement. Although, we're going to have to get a lot more card removes for it to happen on turn 1. I guess Vuln Pot's not that great. Fear Potion. I'm going to use it on the one with the most health. Then I'm just going to Whirlwind. Get rid of all these guys. I don't think I'm going to try to feed twice here. I'll probably be happy if I get one of them down. So I guess I just Inflame. Yeah, I'm just going to Impervious here. Okay. Dropkick kills you. I can Dark Embrace Offering. Gives me a whole bunch of cards. True Grit the Wound. True Grit the other wound. And then I want to strike here. And strike here. Just in case we draw dual wield and feed together. It'd be cool. Cool if it happens. And we do, in fact, draw dual wield and feed together. So now I dual wield feed. Eat both of these guys. Pretty sweet. And there's the evolve I was asking for. I guess I'm dealing with the wounds okay. And we don't have anything else that creates statuses. So this is more of a pick for the late game. But if it doesn't matter, we can just exhaust it. I'm going to take this evolve. And we get the book. We have Bash and Whirlwind that can work with Necronomicon. Do I want the other stuff from the book? Maybe. Yeah, let's read a book. We're here to have fun, right? And reading is fun. And we get a free power. That's pretty cool. Free power at the start of every fight. Nothing to sneeze at. Do I upgrade dual wield now? Seems a little silly. Upgrade Offering, upgrade Burning Pact. I'm gonna upgrade Burning Pact, I think. Get the initial, improve the initial card draw of the deck here. And we get a free Metallicize. And a free Dark Embrace. Well, not free, but an upgraded Dark Embrace. Although, do I want to play it? I guess Strike kills here. Yeah, I'm going to play the Dark Embrace. Just block this guy. It might cause us to get attacked this turn. And it does. I think we're going to be okay, though. Offering Whirlwind is going to obliterate the Gremlin. Let's play that Offering. Hopefully we get a way to block, which we did not. Definitely want to Inflame. I guess this is a fine time to use this Speed Potion. Blocks a little bit. Yeah, let's do it. It's not the greatest potion either. Okay. Get rid of the wound now. Kind of a rough turn though. Yeah. This is not great. Taking a bunch of damage and there's nothing I can really do about it. Except use liquid memories on defend. That's pretty sad. To save 6. I'm not dead. Yet. Really rough draw order, though. I guess that's what happens when you don't get the evolve in play, huh? And this, again, is a pretty rough draw order. And nothing for me to liquid memories. There's still a wound hanging around. I'm actually gonna, this is really strange, but I'm gonna dual wield the evolve here. Give me a little extra draw, since we already full block. There wasn't really much else for me to do that turn. Yeah, now we get attacked again. I need the Burning Pact and get that impervious. Has to happen. And there's no impervious to be seen. I feel like I'm just kind of hosed here. There's nothing for me to Burning Pact, or there's nothing for me to liquid memories. I guess True Grit draws more when I True Grit the wound. Yeah, one more. And it did nothing for me. This is a sucky fight. I don't want to die, though. So I guess we're using potions. If I draw the impervious now, I can't even play it, so guess I'm just blocking as much as I can normally. Taking a bunch of damage. Now impervious shows up. My only chance is if I bash the gremlin leader here. And I've just missed whirlwind. So we're running out of only chances. It's going to be like dual wield drop kick. It's basically the only thing that's going to save me, and I don't even think that's enough damage. Yeah. Let's see what we draw off of it. Nothing. That's a shame. This was an awkward run from the start. 10 and 18, 28. 28 plus 18, 46. Yeah, I just die. Even with the potion. Oh well, we'll run it back. Very awkward run. I wasn't happy with the boss relics at all. And that initial transform kind of sucked. But it was definitely winnable. Not sure exactly what I did wrong. Other than, you know, I did get some horrendous draw orders, but that's something you just have to deal with. You gotta play around that sort of thing. And I guess there's 1-2 elite path for me. That's where I want to go. Rare colorless could be fun. Only have to go 3 floors with the curse. Or I could just take 100 gold into that shop. Maybe the smarter play. Give me rare colorless. Give me the gold, please. I guess secret technique is something. Could have a transmutation run. That's kind of funny. Fuck it. Let's have a transmutation run. This is not the greatest card. Although it can do some funny stuff. Maybe I'll get a chance to play it here or there. Or maybe we'll see Chemical X in the shop. Although I won't be able to afford it. And yeah, I didn't even notice that we got Pain. Pain with that Rupture would have been pretty cool last run. We didn't get that though. Alright, play Metamorphosis. Why not? Doesn't really matter. I don't like Wild Strike and Iron Wave that much, so I guess give me a Flex. This run is already turning into a shit show just like the last one was. Should have just taken the money and gone to the shop. been happy. But no, I have to fish for Hand of Greed and Apotheosis whenever I see it. At least we kill here. Yeah. Okay. Give me Anger. Anger and Flex go well together. And a free upgrade? Yeah, upgrade Flex. That's going to be very helpful. Get the Pain out of my deck. It's a shame I can't still afford Whirlwind. I have Transmutation. That technically exhausts. On sale Dark Embrace is just something I can't really ignore. It's not very good right now, but it could be. It has so much potential. I just want to take it. Based solely on its potential. It's like a little kid. A little snot-nosed brat who's absolutely annoying the hell out of you. But he has so much potential. And yeah, Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace go amazingly well together. So we're halfway. We're 2/3 of the way to our Exodia build here. All we need is Corruption. And we're fully online. And then maybe this Transmutation becomes amazing. I think I probably upgrade Anger here. It's kind of a weird upgrade. But that's what I'm going to do. Feels like the best option I had. And I'm glad I did that because we got it turn on. So hopefully Gremlin Knob's not going to be too much of a jerk to us. Although that is his MO. Being a jerk is kind of what he does best. I guess I can play Transmutation to take 2 more damage. Feels kind of unnecessary. Although I don't kill next turn unless I use the potion. So yeah, give me Transmutation. Okay, Sadistic Nature is not killing for me. So that's just 2 extra damage. I guess I play it because it's a power and it doesn't enrage him. And yeah, I don't even kill with the potion. I didn't even realize. Because I was accounting for Flex like it was a real thing. And not a temporary effect. That sucks to take that extra 18. But at least we're out of the fight. Oh, and I just killed him with the Sadistic Nature. That's funny. Toxic Egg is amazing here. If this run survives, Dark Embrace plus Feel No Pain, that combo loves to see Toxic Egg. All the skills we take are going to be upgraded. But the first thing I'm going to take is this Immolate. Because Immolate is amazing. Hits like a truck. I'm going to upgrade Immolate. So it hits like a bigger truck. And Regal Pillow. I'm not feeling very sleepy today. I'm going to skip the Regal Pillow. Hopefully I don't regret it. I would really love if Immolate were here this turn. That'd be pretty cool. This is a lot of damage. This feels like it's bad enough to use my potion. I'm going to do it. So then we kill you, full block. Hopefully heal 6 off of this fight. Yeah, we're good. And a True Grit. Amazing. Absolutely take that True Grit. That enables a Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace nonsense. And again, taking a lot of damage here. Although I guess I can kill the slime, huh? That's good. Only take 11 instead of 21. Guess I gotta live with it. Taking 2 more here, though. Apotheosis. It's funny. We're gonna count on Transmutation to give me Apotheosis all the time. Just like that, just like the Toolbox did a couple runs ago. If you watched that one, you saw some silliness. I think I had like 8 different times when the Toolbox gave me Apotheosis. It was wild. Barricade doesn't do much right now, but since we already have Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace, it has a lot of potential. I'm gonna take this Barricade. It's also a fun rare card, right? And with Toxic Egg, I feel like I just keep taking combats. So let's do that. Could bash here. Take 5. I feel like that's not necessary though, because he's basically dead when we draw Immolate. So I'm just gonna strike and full block here. Maybe we get to heal off a fight here. Yeah, and I'm still full blocking, right? Let's True Grit the barricade, because that doesn't matter. And play Transmutation for 1. Master strategy. It's funny. If I had energy, I'd use that. Alright. No damage to the thief. Very happy. And Armaments Plus is not great right now, but it definitely has potential to be pretty good. Maybe I need this Twin Strike more. I haven't really added any attacks other than the Immolate. Who are we fighting? Hexaghost. Without permanent strength gain, the Twin Strike isn't that great. Although it hits pretty hard when it lines up with Flex. I'm going to take the Armaments. That might be the stupid play. But I'm a stupid guy. What can I say? And now I get to Arma this whole hand. And let's YOLO some Transmutation. Oh, the bomb. That's wild. So we just won this fight. All we have to do is block as much as possible from here on out. For 2 turns. Hopefully we draw a bunch of block right now. I don't know if I'd call it a bunch. It's some, though. We drew some block. And I guess I do need to strike the one who has 51 health. That's kind of funny. But now, oh look at this. I even get to Immolate for fun. That's fun. Let's Immolate and True Grit, because playing cards is fun. I don't want the bomb to do all my work for me. Centennial Puzzle's pretty awesome, as is a Fairy. And a Shockwave. Yeah. Definitely take that Shockwave. This run feels like it maybe has some legs. I don't think Barricade's helping us here. Just get rid of that and get the Vuln in play and kill. And a Strength Potion and a Shrug It Off. Yeah, again, without permanent strength gain, I don't really want the Heavy Blade. So Shrug It Off is an awesome card. I'm really gonna pray. I'm praying that we see Corruption after this boss reward. Corruption would be amazing here. I'm not sure which of the powers I upgrade first. I guess Barricade. I guess Barricade. It's either Barricade or Dark Embrace. One of the cost reductions, just so you can get them in play, is really important. This isn't a great turn. I could just get Dark Embrace down. That feels like the smart thing to do. But I kind of want to just YOLO Transmutation. Get it out of my deck and see what we get. Could be something cool. Could be nothing. Okay, it's more free stuff. I could Thinking Ahead to put Dark Embrace on top of the pile. That's kind of cool. Obviously, we Sadistic Nature and Metamorphosis is... I mean, there's 0 cost attacks. They're certainly not the best ones. Okay. Put True Grit on top so I have block next turn. That's the actual thing that I do. And now I can upgrade Feel No Pain. That's awesome. So we play that. Clothesline, Anger, and True Grit, nothing. Just play it for the block. Okay. I don't know if playing the Wild Strike is a smart thing to do in this fight. I probably shouldn't. I definitely want a Shockwave here. Yeah, Shockwave. I forgot about Sadistic Nature. That's so funny that we got that again. I guess I need the Hemo too. And I guess I Wild Strike? I guess I Wild Strike with the Vuln. Does make our draws worse. Just scary. But I feel like I just need to do damage. We already almost have him to half health. Now I probably play Dark Embrace. Or do I just strike twice? Or just bash strike, rather. I'm not sure what the right move is. Guess I'm gonna bash strike, try to end this fight. I gotta remember the bash does extra damage because of the stupid status. It's funny. I guess True Grit that. Not that it really does anything. Hopefully we're gonna have enough damage to rush this jerk down here. We'll see though. Oh yeah, this should be good now. I can even armor the Wild Strike. Just kill with it. Okay, please show me corruption. These are not corruption. I guess Exhume's pretty cool. Double tap's not bad, already upgraded. And obviously I don't need 2 barricades. Double tap Immolate's kind of cool. Exhume Shockwave's pretty cool too, though. Plus, Exhume also blocks and draws with Feel No Pain, with Dark Embrace and Feel No Pain in play. Give me the Exhume. And oh no, I don't want to be a busted king. Not with Toxic Egg. That seems like a horrible thing to do. So I guess it's Slaver's Collar, because I'm not taking Tiny House. Not when I have full potions. And the upgrade and the money don't really do much for me. All late shops here. I don't really care for that. And I gotta take 2 elites with no fires. That's scary. Although we do have Slaver's Collar, so it's a little less scary. I'm gonna go this way though. Hopefully we can make it work. We'll see. I think I just Immolate Anger. And maybe just strike here. I guess I block 5. Okay. Get the flex down. I'm really starting to wish I upgraded Dark Embrace. I think it's better to Feel No Pain Shockwave here. Take 4. Okay. Just gonna shrug and transmutation. Oh, look at this. Hand of Greed. Cool. Just what I wanted. You can give me lots of those. Transmutation. If you're listening. Now I can Exhume Transmutation. That's absurd. Didn't even think of that. Just keep making free shit. Havoc without a headbutt? Probably not. It's a little unwieldy. Although honestly, I don't really care what it plays. Except the Exhume would stink. But it's also a lot of energy reduction, right? Play Barricade or Dark Embrace for 0 would be kind of cool. I'm going to take this Havoc. I don't know why. I guess I felt it in my bones. Free block turn 1's pretty cool. And definitely want to remove a card here. Do I want a random upgrade? Feels like it's not that valuable. And upgrade 2 is also not that valuable because what it maybe hits one of my powers that I want upgraded, but it probably hits junk that I don't care about. I'm just gonna pay for a remove here. Get a strike out of my deck. Long overdue. And now, guess I just strike, do nothing. Guess True Grit to defend, because why not? We don't want to play a lot of defense in this fight. Now I could flex, Immolate, Transmutation. Impatience actually draws for me. Kind of funny. Let's see here. I guess I shrug. Okay, I was kind of hoping to draw Dark Embrace there, but since I didn't, I guess I just bash Anger. Havoc, huh? See what it hits. Okay. Not great. Guess I play Dark Embrace and Shockwave here. Take a bunch of damage. Then we just win with Immolate? Yeah. Another True Grit. Yes. Easy take. And we got the Fairy. I am going to do the 2 elites. What's the worst that could happen? Probably nothing. When would anything bad ever happen? I don't think that's a real thing. Transmutation giving me a lot of master strategies I can't use. That's pretty cool. I mean, I could use them, but you're not drawing anything. Let's Feel No Pain Havoc here. Okay, that's cool. Then I can Dark Embrace full block. Let's do that. Definitely weird, weird how I'm using Havoc here. Can't say I hate it though. It's doing things for me. Saving me energy more than anything. Exhume Shockwave. No. True Grit. The Bash. Then I could play Barricade. I can't really overstate how much I want Corruption in this deck. I'm going to True Grit the Barricade and Strike. And we're full blocking. I was thinking about maybe exhuming the Barricade. I don't think it's going to matter. We just draw Immolate and win, right? We just draw Immolate and win, right? Right, Immolate? You're just going to beat... I could YOLO Havoc the Immolate. That might work. See what that hits. Hit a Strike. Okay, but I got Immolate. That works. Swift Potion I feel like is better than Dex Potion or Strength Potion. Second Havoc. Let's just play the whole deck, YOLO Havoc everything. Seems like maybe not the right thing to do. We're doing it though. What can I say? I'm in a mood for some Havoc in my life. Sounds cool. And yeah, let's just Barricade Dark Embrace right away. Barricade, Dark Embrace, and Havoc right away. Yeah, see? See, have the power of Havoc. I get to save 3 block now. And now I get Feel No Pain down. True Grit the Strike. Nearly full block. Oh, I do full block because I can just play everything here. Pretty cool. It's amazing how much better these fights go when you actually play your powers instead of being an idiot. I want to transmute right now, don't I? Yeah, I do. I'm not going to be super stupid. I should Immolate first. Actually, this feels like a good time for a draw potion. Try to get some block into my hand. Let's do the Swift Potion right now. Alright. Havoc's probably going to hit something good. Probably. Let's see. Definitely got a Shockwave here. Let's Arma, Shockwave. Havoc would have hit Shrug. I kind of don't care if it hits Flex. And if it hits Defend, I'm fine, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's transmute. Magnetism. Cool. Infinite colorless cards from that transmutation. Panache seems pretty good here. So now I can Anger, Havoc. What just happened? Oh, I Havoc Exhume. That's funny. Give me Shockwave. Play Shockwave. Havoc again. get rid of the bash, I guess. And I just strike twice. I don't know if I can handle this much havoc in my life. This shit's crazy. It's kind of working, though, in a weird way. Not sure I understand it entirely. Certainly not going to complain, though. Old coin. Okay, we're going to see a really good shop later. Sever Soul. The Poor Man's Fiendfire. The Poor Man's Second Wind. It's 2 energy. No, I'm a Havoc deck. What do I want Sever Soul for? I don't want Sever Soul. We're just... This is pure Havoc build right now. Yeah. Discard that. Exhaust that. See if I care. I can exhume them whenever I need to. This game's fun. I'm a fan of this game. I guess I should play Dark Embrace, although I kind of want a Shockwave here. I guess the power's more important. We'll get back to the Shockwave, right? And I guess I block for a little extra. So now I can Arma, Feel No Pain, Transmutation, play Anger, and Purity draws cards for me, although I can't play them. It also blocks for me, so let's do it. Yeah. Get back to my Shockwave so we can end this fight. Get back to my Havocs. My beautiful Havocs that win the game for me. Let's get rid of the defend. See what we draw. We draw my beautiful Havoc. I love it. See what it hits first. That's 3 strikes this fight. I think I'm starting to see why Havoc isn't that good. I'm going to attack potion right now. Heavy Blade kills one of them. Does Cleave kill 2? I have 4 strength. No, Cleave doesn't kill 2. Heavy Blade it is then. Can't be taking that much damage. Whoever would have thought that Havoc would let me down like this? I could exhume what? Purity? Exhume Purity's hilarious here. Let's shrug. Okay, we do get Immolate. Good. Where have you been all my life, Immolate? And now I am going to exhume Purity. It's so funny. And I guess, sorry Shockwave, you're not getting played this turn. This fight, rather. Because Havoc is all I need. This is absurd. I cannot say I've ever done a deck like this. And I'm kind of surprised that it's working. But yeah, who knew? Double blind Havoc. Just play all your cards and exhaust them. Randomly. We're going to another elite. I got a fairy. We do only have the 1 potion, which is scary. But who needs potions when you have Transmutation and Havoc in your deck? I feel like it's smart to play the powers here. Although it's tempting to Transmutation for 1,000,000. Just use all my 4 energy on that right now. But I guess I'm not killing gremlins no matter what I do, huh? Barricade, Feel No Pain, Transmutation. Ooh, I can Panic Button. Yeah, attack me next turn. See if I care. Fun fact about Panic Button is it only blocks block gain from cards. So this Shrug It Off was not going to give me any block. But when I play Havoc, it's going to exhaust a card, and then I get blocked from Feel No Pain. And I guess I can shrug just for the draw of it to play Havoc again. Just why else would you shrug? And I guess I'll True Grit one of the defends because they're not that helpful here. Would have been nice to see him Immolate that turn. What are you going to do, though? What you're going to do is you're going to play Dark Embrace, and then you're going to exhume transmutation. Or panic button, honestly. Yeah, since we're getting attacked next turn, I'm pretty sure. Exhume panic button, play that again. Because I'm feeling like I'm in a panic right now. This run feels like a fucking fever dream. But I'm kind of enjoying myself. I don't know what that says about me. Obviously, we shockwave, immolate. I can even flex first. That's great. And get damage on the boss. That's a weird thing to do. I don't know where I came up with that weird idea. I can havoc. Let's shrug first. Narrow it down. Yeah, I don't care if havoc hits any of that. I'm going to strike twice. Although I don't think it really matters, because if it hits true grit, I can just get rid of the defend. Yeah, and that works fine. And now this havoc guaranteed hits a strike. Do it. I'm cool with it. Now we draw immolate? Yeah, now we draw immolate. Awesome. And we got pen nib. That's pretty good. Pen nib plus immolate is a good thing. And look at this. What I want, am I degenerate enough to want some control over what I hit with havoc? Yeah, I guess I am. I was really enjoying the blind randomness. And we get calipers, which we can't skip, which sucks since I have barricade. But guess it makes it less of an issue if we get barricade in play. Upgrade all? Maybe? Is this low-key an upgrade all? I would like to get strikes out of my deck. But maybe the upgraded... I already have armament, so... It hasn't really been doing much. I'm going to remove a strike here. Feels like the smart thing to do. And this run has been nothing, if not just nothing but smart things. That's all I've been doing this entire run. Apotheosis is hilarious. Entrench is amazing. And I can have my third havoc if I want it. Which obviously, I need a third havoc in this deck. Let's see. With Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain, and Barricade, Entrench is a no-brainer. So, and no-brainer is my specialty, so that's what I'm going to do. Abacus. Maybe Abacus is pretty good here. Kind of seems like it is. Self-forming Clay could be good. It also feels kind of expensive, though. And yeah, Apotheosis is kind of doing nothing for me here. Even though it's already upgraded. It's kind of doing nothing. Most of my deck is upgraded. Let's remove another strike. And honestly, go to another shop and remove another strike. Seems not horrible. I'm not paying money for the third havoc. I will take one, though, because it's funny. But no. I mean, it does cycle a deck, right? Do I actually pay money for a third havoc? A third upgraded havoc? Seems like a crazy person thing to do. Fuck it, I'm buying it. And then I'm not going to go to another shop, though. We'll save money for Act 3 at this point. My 3 upgraded havoc deck. Yeah. Get those cards out of here. The only nice thing is I basically don't care what havoc hits. Ever. So it kind of works. Yeah. Just exhaust my defense. I don't want them. I do want Snecko to not be a jerk, though. But he doesn't like to do that. Being a jerk is kind of his thing. I guess I shrug and trench here, huh? And play transmutation? No, not going to play it for 0. Yeah, nice job, Abacus. Abacus knows what's up. Abacus knows the plan. Yeah, 0 cost immolate. Thank you, Snecko. Maybe we'll see his eyeball after this next elite. That'd be pretty cool. I could live with that. I guess just YOLO Havoc. That's what we do here, right? We YOLO Havoc. I can exhume. No, I can kill. Don't get cute with it. Battle Trance is awkward because it shuts down Dark Embrace, but it also helps you get stuff in hand before you have Dark Embrace. I feel like having one isn't that horrible. Give me a Battle Trance. And yeah, not going to a shop. Take another fight here. Or I can immolate. And I... Oh no, I fucked that up. I didn't realize I had pen nib charged. I could have just... If I played strike first, then I could have pen nibbed immolate. And this fight would practically be over already. But now it's only mostly over already. Kind of lame. What are you going to do, though? We at least have Dark Embrace in play, so the days that this guy adds don't really bother us that much. Even less with Feel No Pain. Okay. I can Transmutation. No. Shockwave. Yeah. Chosen's basically free with Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace, because the days block for you and draw for you, so... You don't really mind having a million days in your deck. I can Exhume Shockwave. Doesn't seem necessary. Maybe I Exhume Battle Trance. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want that to be my next turn draw. And does Havoc just play Dazed? It does, but then it adds another Dazed. So it's kind of self-defeating. Okay. Yeah, look at the Calipers helping out. That's pretty cool. Let's True Grit the burn. And then start our Havoc engine. I never knew you could have this much fun playing Havoc. Kind of love it. And when you Havoc, the Havoc's Barricade, that's pretty cool. I like when that happens. Now hopefully we get Immolate, and we do, and we win. Not bad. I know I said I'd take more Havocs, but Disarm is really good. I'm going to take a Disarm. I'm not going to have Collector's Bonus on Havoc just yet, although if we do see another one, and it's up against stuff that isn't horrible, I'll take it. Now we upgrade Feel No Pain, obviously. The block engine is fully online, especially when we get Feel No Pain turn 1. Immolate turn 1 kind of sucks. And I just got rid of one of my Havocs. Oh no, I might have to Exhume Havoc. I guess I just block and play this though, huh? Dark Embrace. Defend, entrench. Uh-oh. I would like my Barricade back, please. If you don't mind. I can, let's see. There aren't really any good attacks in the drop pile. I think I probably Shockwave here and then just Exhume Shockwave and play it again. And that means I'm also going to flex, bash here, so the Shockwave actually hits him. And now we put Anger on you, since I want my Barricade back. And I'm not going to Havoc right now. Because if it hits Disarm and it doesn't hit the boss, I'm going to be sad. So just wait. There'll be plenty of time for Havoc. Alright, Transmutation I don't really care about. What I do care about... Let's see. Disarm you. There's my Exhume. Let's Exhume Shockwave. Play that. And then Headbutt nothing, but get my power back. Yeah. And I guess Battle Trance here. So we get back to the Barricade sooner. And I guess I can flex Anger, because why not? Probably want to play Transmutation at some point. Maybe. Okay. Now I do have to be careful with the Havocs, because I don't want it to hit Entrench. That would be bad. But I don't care if it hits any of these cards. So let's get havocing. Havoc up a storm. And then, guess I just play all these, yeah? Entrench, then True Grit. Save block. Actually kind of happy that I have Calipers here. Just kind of surprising to me. Missing Immolate sucks. Again, don't want to have it because Entrench is in the draw pile. So I guess I just True Grit to defend. Play Anger again. We're full blocking. We're fine. I might have... feel like I maybe played the second Shockwave too soon. But I think we're fine. Let's see. Play Anger here. Ooh, yeah. Let's Arma. Play Anger here. Havoc. Okay, that's fine. And now I want to Entrench and Transmutation, which gives me Mayhem. I mean, Mayhem is the perfect thing to add to a Havoc deck, right? And do I want to draw this next turn? No. Battle Trance now. Yeah, we're getting a lot of block from the Abacus. That's pretty cool. And this time I can Pen Nib Immolate, so let's do that. And then I can even Headbutt, Immolate, Havoc Immolate, and then I can Entrench, Blind, Anger. And with 144 block and nothing but Angers in my draw pile, fight gets pretty easy. Not bad. Juggernaut. Juggernaut is not corruption, but it is pretty good with all the stuff I'm doing here. So I'm going to take it. And now we almost don't even care about having attacks in my deck at all. Just block every turn and kill things with Juggernaut. And, God, I would love more energy here. Philosopher's Stone is scary. Makes it harder. We do have one disarm. And any other disarms we see are going to be upgraded. Mark of Pain is so bad. Just having those 2 wounds added to your draw pile after turn 1 really slows the deck down a lot more than you'd think it would. Unless you have like a Bottled Evolve. It's really not advisable. And I don't think I want to go elite hunting here with Blackstar. So I'm going to be a Philosopher. Because what better relic to complement a Havoc run than the Smart Person Stone? Because I am a smart person. I have 3 Havocs in my deck. That's what smart people do. The path I like has no shops. Which I guess I'm okay with that. There's no... I guess I could get 3 elites up the right. And then there's a late shop. I don't really need to upgrade anything. And I'm surprisingly not needing to heal much. Yeah, let's go this way then. Let's go this way. See what happens. Could be anything. Could be really bad things. Or could be Immolate turn 1. Yeah, I like when that happens. I don't think I want a Fire Potion, although Strength Potion isn't that great. There it is. Collector's bonus on Havoc Plus. We wanted to see it, and now it's here. Which means just YOLO. Play Juggernaut. Headbutt the Havoc so I get it back. That's funny. No. Just block twice and get damage started. I don't love Havoc so much that I need to see multiple copies. Or the same copy multiple times, rather. That's just absurd. I guess without Dark Embrace down, we just Battle Trance here. Okay. Now I can... Don't care what Havoc hits, right? Although it'd be bad if it hit Entrench, wouldn't it? I probably should have done Swift Potion before I played that Battle Trance. Because I don't think I'm blocking or killing anything right now. I can exhume, shrug it off. That's a little bit of block. Probably what I have to do here. Because we're taking a lot of damage otherwise. True Grit to strike. And then Barricade's not even doing anything. What's Armaments? Transmutation. Hand of Greed. Does that let me kill somebody? Maybe, just barely. 10, 27, not quite, even if I Strength Potion here. YOLO Havoc. Havoc hit Havoc. I guess get rid of Anger. Play this here. Taking a bunch of damage. Not as much as I guess I thought. And now we get to Pen Nib Immolate and get out of here. That's pretty cool. I can live with that. Give me another True Grit. True Grit's awesome. It's my favorite thing. 999 gold. Oh, and 2 normalities. That would completely fuck up our deck in the most horrible fashion imaginable. So, I guess we take a boss like a smart person. Because I am a smart person. Because I'm using Havoc. That's what smart people do. Feel No Pain. Barricade down is great. It's going to suck if I hit Entrench. But do I care? I don't think I care. What am I exhuming? Probably doesn't matter. Let's see what Havoc hits. Okay, Shrug It Off's fine. Let's see what the other Havoc hits. Okay, that's good. Dark Embrace is great. Have that down. Feel like I exhumed Shockwave for later, although I guess I can just do that later, huh? So let's just True Grit to defend. And hope we get a good draw here. I at least have block. So we're fine. So defend, entrench, flex, bash, anger. It's actually pretty good that we haven't split the slime yet. Yeah, because now I can immolate, headbutt, immolate. Because that's basically going to end the fight here. But don't play transmutation because I don't want to draw right now. Yeah. Cool. Lizard Tail. Alright. And a power potion is way better than a strength potion. Give me that. And a second disarm. Yes. With Philosopher's Stone? Absolutely. Okay. It's YOLO Havoc time. That's what we're doing. Okay, there goes my Entrench. At least I can exhume it still. And I guess it's slightly more block if I get rid of the defend. Okay, this is good. Play Feel No Pain, Immolate, Battle Trance, strike you, I guess. Havoc. Havoc. Okay, that's fine. Blocking is good. Now I just Dark Embrace, Barricade. Take some damage though, don't I? So Barricade's not as good as Shockwave in that case. Which actually blocks for me. A little bit of a waste on the Pen Nib, but that's okay. Now we get Juggernaut in play. Just everything we've always wanted. I would love some energy cards. Seeing Red or Bloodletting would be pretty cool. We're not getting those though. At least not yet. And I guess Exhume Disarm is better than anything else I can do. So let's do that. Now I can Havoc. And keep playing Havoc. Because it's funny. I guess Transmutation does damage too. Cool. Yeah. Just kill everybody with Juggernaut. Don't even care about my attacks. Havoc is an attack. Second Dark Embrace. Absolutely give me that. That's probably the best thing I could have seen other than a corruption. My potions are fine. I'm not going to give this guy any money. Take my key. Ooh, the Ma. Secret Elite here. But with 2 Dark Embraces and Juggernaut in play, turn 1. Feels like we're going to be alright. Could be wrong. I at least get the Arma Defend Bash here. Nothing to exhume yet. It's not worth playing. We get the Barricade down for free. I can disarm here. Ooh, missed Shockwave. That sucks. Havoc would have hit Shockwave too. That would have been cool. I don't want to lose Entrench. Still don't want to lose Entrench. It's going to be important in this fight. This guy can do a lot of damage. Feel no pain. Alright, I think I'm out of options. I guess we might lose Entrench. At least it's going to hit for a lot if it hits. 1 and 4 to hit it right now. But I can just True Grit now, yeah? In fact, why even bother True Gritting when I can Transmutation and do the same thing? And get a Dramatic Entrance to play, which then draws Anger. Could have flexed before I did that. I don't think I even need to Battle Trance here. I'm not going to. Okay. Now it's safe to play Havoc. That's cool. I like that feeling. Yeah, let's just play Havoc as much as possible. Oops, I gotta pay attention to that stupid pen nib. I've messed that up several times already. I'm not really focused on doing damage with attacks though. Which is the excuse I'm gonna use. I could exhume Transmutation. That sounds funny. Let's do that. Cool. Nice job, Transmutation. You did it. What am I doing? Oh, I headbutted something. Cool. Headbutt Entrench. Oops, but I don't have the energy to play it. That was stupid. That's okay. When would anything stupid ever happen in this run? That wouldn't. Not the case. It's not a thing that's gonna happen. Let's see here. We just kill? Not quite. Pretty close though. Here. Have a shockwave to your face. And these are second headbutt, maybe it's not bad. I don't think I even want it though. It offends me by getting in the way of my randomness. I don't like it. And if I had one more attack, I could pen nib that immolate. Guess I don't care though. It already does what it needs to do, right? So much so that I can play Transmutation? Yeah. Dark Shackles, that'll be cool to have around. Is there something I want a secret weapon? Just to make the draws better, I'm going to get this strike. So I don't draw it on turn, it's more important. And now I can disarm, exhume disarm, play disarm, and headbutt what? Headbutt immolate for next turn. Because that's going to be important. And now I do get to pen nib it. I can even shockwave first. Which obviously, got to do that. Because that's big damage. Do take a pretty big hit here though. Take 7. But it just drew for me. And now I can Dark Embrace, and let the madness begin. Yep, this is in fact madness. Turnip is awesome for the heart. And a double dual wield? You can dual wield powers. So dual wield Feel No Pain would be really strong. Dual wield Juggernaut would be really strong. We already have the 2 Dark Embraces, although honestly, even more of those would be fine. Yeah, give me the upgraded dual wielder. And Courier means that our shop is going to be really good. Awesome. Hopefully we can dodge getting cursed by this jerk. We do get to disarm him. And shockwave him. And I guess battle trance here. Start doing havoc. I'm going to exhume disarm and play it again. Make him a really small threat. Especially when he does those multi-attacks. 3x1. Am I supposed to be afraid of that? Now he's blocking for 7 now. Or he's attacking for 7 now. Better watch out. As long as he doesn't curse me, I don't really care. Start my havoc engine. Headbutt immolate? Not sure. Headbutt transmutation. And then havoc transmutation. Yeah, that's a thing to do. Didn't get the greatest targets here. I don't think I want Forethought or Mind Blast. Dark Shackles could be useful. Yeah. Exhaust that. Secret Weapon gets me Anger, which I guess I don't want to do. We're fine. Really just need to get the powers in play here. Yeah, all 4 of the important powers on the very bottom of the deck. You'd love to see it. Guess True Grit to defend. And block with Calipers here. I'm not going to bother attacking with Anger because he could curse me. Now I get the powers down. So now we're good. Almost doesn't matter what we do from here. And there's a barricade. Awesome. And I have Entrench in hand, which means it's safe to Havoc. Let's play that Entrench. I'm not going to play Anchor here, because again, I'd like to not get cursed by this jerk. I'd like that very much. So let's just start the Havoc engine. Get rid of that. Play this. True Grit stuff I don't care about. Like the Strike. Defend I don't want. Havoc is hilarious. Oh, lost the Entrench. Don't think it's going to matter though. Fight's basically over at this point. Get rid of that. That's fine. Yep. Just Juggernaut your way to victory. And Burning Pact works really well with Juggernauting your way to victory. Is it going to work on the Giant Head though? Time will tell. Guess I Battle Trance first. Getting Barricade down is pretty awesome. I'm going to True Grit the Strike. And let's just play Shockwave. Haven't seen Entrench yet, so I'm not going to Havoc. Although I guess with the Barricade down, it would have been the worst thing in the world. Let's see. Shrug. I'm just going to Entrench and then Transmute. Gives me a Madness. Okay. Now I have a free defend. There's the Juggernaut, Dark Embrace. Don't need the Bash here. Honestly, don't need the Headbutt either. Just True Grit that. Guess I'll play Anger for 16 damage. Other Dark Embrace is great. Disarm here. What am I exhuming? Exhume Madness could be hilarious. Ooh, and I can force it onto the Burning Pact, can't I? All depending on what I draw. I think I have enough energy to force it onto something. Let's try that. So, I'd have to play Strike. It might hit Dual Wield, which would kind of suck. What happens if I play strike first, then dual wield? Nothing, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Now I have a free burning pact. And then I guess just havoc from here. Nothing bad can happen. I don't think anything bad can happen. Honestly, not really much of an expert in havoc decks. Or havoc builds. Seems to be working okay though. I don't need immolate. Exhaust that. Disarm here. That's cool. Play entrench. And I guess true grit the dual wield. Havoc one of the havocs, yeah. I don't want that hanging around. Havoc this one too. Because I think we're already down to the point where it's going to matter. Get rid of the flex. Get rid of the defend. I think I'm infinite now. With only a unupgraded burning pact. That's pretty hilarious. Guess I better start playing defends then, so I have something else to draw. Or start playing angers rather. Yeah, so now I just kill this guy with an infinite. So we just play anger, burning pact the other anger, draw 2 more angers in the burning pact. Play anger, burning pact the anger, draw 2 more angers in burning pact. Yeah. This is a good old infinite combo. Unstoppable. Poor Giant Head just has to sit there and watch this shit. Cool. And another disarm. Yes. Yes, with Philosopher's Stone. I don't think there's a limit to how many of those I would take. Maybe we'll find out. If said limit exists. I'm not sure that it does. I think I just trigger the Battle Trance and Barricade here. Let's do that. Nice to get the block saving in. And I can dual wield Juggernaut. That's preposterous. I can't play them all right now, but let's do it anyway. And I guess I'm taking some damage. It's within range of what I can heal though. So that's fine. And Entrench is in my hand, so Havoc is safe. Basically the only thing I don't want to lose is the Entrench. Bash can go, that's fine. I can even headbutt. Oh, here we go. This. Oh no, I already got rid of my only Havoc though. Damn it. I just realized I could have headbutt Juggernaut and played that for free. That would have been cool. I guess I just Arma, Entrench, Disarm, and headbutt what? Headbutt the Burning Pact, I think. Help me get to those powers more quickly. And yeah, I don't care if Havoc hits anything in that pile. So let's do that. Get rid of this. Finally, we get Dark Embrace. And what do I want to exhume? I feel like nothing. But I don't want to play True Grit here, I don't think. Because then I'm going to draw into the field, feel no pain when I can't play it. Oh, wait a minute. I can exhume Battle Trance and play it right now. Let's do that. Yeah. That's the way. Now we should be pretty safe. Safe from the consequences of my havocing nonsense. I guess Headbutt, Immolate, and Havoc that? Yeah, let's do that. Play the other Juggernaut. I could have dual wielded Juggernaut again. That's preposterous. Totally unnecessary. Funny though. You get extra points if it's funny. I guess Juggernaut here. True Grit the Havoc. And win. And another Entrench. Okay. Yeah, that's amazing. Um, bottled lightning? I wish it was bottled tornado. That would have been pretty cool. Another power potion might be okay. Apotheosis is absurd yet again. What am I even upgrading here? Probably Juggernaut, huh? White Beast statue doesn't do much. Kind of a rough shop. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this clockwork souvenir. Oh, ice cream. Now I have a decision to make. I was thinking I'd just remove a strike here. But ice cream seems like it could be pretty good. I'm going to buy that. And I still want to remove a strike, but I'm going to wait and do it at the next shop in case there's something cool I want to buy or some potions I need or something. Let's see how Nemesis likes my nonsense build. That's fine. I think I still want to get rid of the strike. Headbutt Burning Pact. Exhume True Grit. I feel like there's better uses for Exhume here. Although building up a bunch of block for next turn is kind of a good idea. Yeah, let's Exhume that True Grit. Get rid of the strike. And then just play Defend. And headbutt the True Grit, I think. Just to make sure we can block this next turn. In case he does a big hit. Which he didn't do a huge one. So that's fine. I have Barricade, Dark Embrace. I have to True Grit one of the True Grits in order to entrench. I guess I'm fine with that, though. And I even get Feel No Pain down. Awesome. Yeah, we should be pretty safe from here. Free turn is cool, so I guess I can... I think I disarmed twice before I Battle Trance. Yeah, and now I play Dark Embrace and disarm. That draws 2. Now I Battle Trance because these... Although he's not invulnerable right now, I guess I could Immolate for some damage. I feel like Battle Trance first, though. Oh, and I forgot. I can play Battle Trance once and not lose my draw. Because of the Clockwork Souvenir. That's pretty cool. But now if I draw with... 1 energy and I can't play a Juggernaut. And that's bad. I think I actually just save energy here. I'm going to Armaments to upgrade that Transmutation. In case I play it next time. And also to put me above the block threshold in case he does a big hit, which he is not doing. So we're fine. Juggernaut. Shockwave. Draws 2. Yeah, now I'm at the point where I don't care what Havoc hits. Even if I lose the Entrench, which I just did, it's fine because I have another one. I'll disarm here. And now I can... I guess just YOLO Havoc. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to True Grit this burn, though. I don't need burns hanging around in my deck. Alright, now we should be able to do a bunch of damage. So, True Grit the burn. I can't Transmutation, that's funny. Havoc. Defend is fine. As much as I hate the idea of adding more burns to my deck. Guess I play Immolate here. Can even flex Immolate. Now let's play Transmutation, see what we get. Sadistic Nature, always funny. And I'm fine with that draw next turn. Because he's invulnerable next turn. And I get to have unlimited block now, so that's pretty cool. I mean, there's technically a limit to it, but in practical terms, it's basically unlimited. cool. Get these burns out of my deck. I'm fine with that. I don't want burns here. Nothing in my pile I can't stand to lose. I can havoc a havoc. Let's do that. Again, just keep playing havoc. The best card. I was not aware. I'm sorry, Havoc. I was unfamiliar with your game. This shit's amazing. Alright. I'm going to try to win without playing any more attacks here. So let's see what Havoc does. Only cool things all the time. As usual. True Grit this. Havoc. Hopefully doesn't hit an attack, and it didn't. Cool. And we get Stone Calendar. Alright. The passive damage continues. And maybe an upgraded Pummel Strike isn't a horrible thing to have here. It's more draw, and it's an actual attack that I can hit things with. I'm going to take this. I'm not sure if that's necessary. Probably isn't necessary, but it makes me feel safe. And what would I upgrade here? Basically the whole deck. Oh, Juggernaut, yeah, obviously. Obviously Juggernaut. Alright. Time Meter doesn't like infinites, so this is going to be awkward. But I do get Dark Embrace Disarm turn 1, so that's a little bit less awkward. Ideally, I could dual wield Juggernaut and or Feel No Pain. I'm going to Burning Pack this strike. Okay, and I do get dual wield on Feel No Pain. Awesome. So I'm just going to play one of those. And then Havoc. Losing Entrench sucks. But like I said, I have the other one. So it's fine. And that hit Barricade? Great. Havoc will never let you down. I can even exhume the Entrench if I want to. Looks like I take some damage here. But I do want to play 2 cards. You know what I'm actually going to do is exhume, disarm, and play that as my second card. That actually blocks more than the 2 defense would have. And now I can disarm again and again. And Time Meter has become kind of a non-factor in this fight. I guess Pummel Strike here. Okay, we get the Juggernaut. Didn't get to double it, but I'm fine with it. I guess I don't even really need to Shockwave right now. I'm going to Havoc here. That's perfect. I don't want Bash. And I get to play the other Dark Embrace. And this Havoc guaranteed hits a strike, so let's get rid of that. Start building block with the Abacus. Ooh, and then I get to defend Entrench. True Grit. Entrench. Oh, or it's really tempting to dual wield this Feel No Pain again. I guess we have plenty of block, right? Let's do it. Because it's funny. I don't know if this is probably already the most stacks of Feel No Pain I've ever had. Which is pretty neat. Yeah, I don't mind losing any of that. I guess losing Burning Pack would kind of suck. I'm going to True Grit to defend here first. Play the Feel No Pain. Yeah, I'm going to stop. I don't want to lose Burning Pack. Because we just saw how that can go infinite, right? I don't mind losing any of that, though. Let's Havoc one of those. We Havoc'd Havoc. Which Havoc'd Headbutt. That's fine. I feel like I just Burning Pack the Immolate. I don't want to play that. We don't need any burns added. And then, yeah, play both Feel No Pains here. And I guess stop? Yeah, stop. Save energy with the ice cream. I can play 3 cards here. I guess I don't need dual wield anymore. Let's true grit dual wield. Even though I could have kept adding feel no pains. I feel like 20 block per card exhausted is maybe enough. Maybe. Let's play a giant transmutation here. That's funny. Didn't really give us much good. I saw madness in there though. That's pretty cool. And then, yeah, now I think we basically just end turn until it's over. Play Entrench. And Havoc. Havoc because it's funny. No point in playing Shockwave here. Enlightenment does nothing. Let's true grit the Enlightenment. Trip does nothing. True grit the Trip. Metamorphosis. And Crystallis. Good lord. It's been a funny run. I think I just stop here. Kind of stinks that we waste the Stone Calendar on that turn. Let's play Madness. Okay, 0 cost Burning Pack. That's awesome. I don't think I want the attacks. So let's Burning Pack this. And then True Grit the Trip. I want to play 4 more cards here. So let's defend. No, shrug. Make sure we get all our block possible here. True Grit the Battle Trance. And then I'm going to Entrench and then play this. Gave us another Entrench. That one cost 0. Not really going to be necessary. In fact, I don't think there's any reason to play this Offering. There's not really any reason to play anything at this point. I guess I Intimidate here. Play Shrug it off. Upgrade my Offering and Trench here. As if that matters. And then what? Doesn't really matter. Kind of don't need to play cards anymore. And I can only build up so much block. To feel no pain. Does Juggernaut still do damage if you don't gain block? I'm curious. It does. Cool. So that means I can just play Havoc as long as I want. Get rid of Secret Technique. Get rid of... No, I want my Havoc. I'll True Grit a Anger. Doesn't really matter what we do at this point. Time Eater's just going to lose eventually. And be sad that he can't do more damage. Sorry, Time Eater. You've bullied me plenty of times. It's only fair that you take your lumps when I get utter nonsense together. I guess I don't need 2 Entrenches. Just seems unnecessary. Havoc these, because why not? Oh, I didn't Havoc anything. What an idiot. I'm so stupid. Alright, on to Act 4. This has definitely been one of the more absurd runs I've ever had. And I'm all for absurdity. Think we're pretty much going to roll the heart here. We have a fairy just in case. I can upgrade... I mean, Transmutation deserves to be upgraded, right? We started the whole run with Transmutation, and I can have Chemical X to go with my Transmutation. Yeah, because it's hilarious. And as is Third Dark Embrace. Also pretty hilarious. Okay. I can keep 4 strength for this fight with that artifact. or I can block the drawdown from Battle Trance. Seems more important, honestly. Although we did not see any Dark Embraces. So that's a little upsetting. Let's True Grit this strike. Havoc some things. Havoc a Juggernaut's cool. Guess that means I do damage here. Play the disarms. Is that full block? Not quite. Play transmutation. X cost. That's pretty funny. I'm a fan. Chemical X. Preposterous here. Let's see. I can exhume a disarm. Let's do that. Nerf this guy to Kingdom Come. Oh, and I missed a Dark Embrace. That's okay. Good thing we have more of them. Guess I should probably headbutt a True Grit here for safety, huh? Let's do that. Kind of rough start to this fight. I think we're going to be okay in the long run, though. So we get the powers in play. We're pretty good. Let's Dark Embrace. See what Havoc hits. Yeah, see what Havoc hits. Okay, that's fine. I can't turn around, which is sad. Although I can Shockwave. Is this bad enough to use a drop potion? It kind of might be. I think it is. Still can't turn around because it immolate. Let's see what these hit. Okay. That didn't turn me around though. Oh fuck. That's not good. I guess what I do then is get a bunch of block going as much as I can. Hopefully it's enough. To wield Dark Embrace is totally unnecessary. Alright, I have enough block though, so I can actually play this Dark Embrace and Entrench and we're good. That was scary. Little sad I had to use a potion there, but I think it was the right call. Although, if we get a really bad turn against Heart, it could end up being the wrong call. So we'll see what happens. Don't need flex here. And we again missed the barricade, which is sad, but we have enough block, so not really an issue. Thanks to those calipers. And we get another Entrench, which means it's pretty free from here. Just exhaust stuff. Yeah, Havoc. Hit any of those cards and I'm fine with it. I'll even play the other Dark Embrace, because why not? Put the Abacus to work. Get these burns out of here is pretty nice. And play another Entrench for super safety. Now I get Barricade down. That's fine. Havoc. Yeah, we full block. Block everything. I guess play Anger. I don't even really want to play Anger. Let's Havoc. See what that hits. It hits Havoc, which is always funny. Then I guess let's Purity this, this, this. Keep playing Havoc. Oops. Alright. Not a bad Shield and Spirit. We've got a point of strength, which is not going to do very much. Which is the same reason I'm not going to take this in Flame, because we don't really care. We're attacking with our block. Okay, Feel No Pain and Disarm turn 1 is pretty good. Keeps us relatively safe. I can even put this Barricade in play. Or I can take Metallicize, which is going to activate Juggernaut an additional time every turn. Feels like the safe play and the smart play is to just put in this Barricade for free. But Metallicize is funny. So I'm going to be cocky and take this metallicize. Because I don't think there's any way I'm losing this. You never know, though. Stranger things have happened. We even get Juggernaut already. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty safe here. Might have to tank some big hits in this first. Although this is not a big hit to tank, is it? This first cycle is going to be just fine. I can just... Let's see. I'm going to Shockwave for next turn. Then Entrench. And then Havoc. Yeah, that's fine. Not the big hit. I was hoping to get one of the powers in for free, but that's fine. I can dual wield Dark Embrace. That's pretty absurd. We do get the barricade down, which is great. I think I just play Dark Embrace. Don't even bother with the dual wield. Save energy. With the Ice Cream. Now I can Pummel Strike here. Havoc can hit anything. I don't really care. Play the Defend, obviously. Hopefully get back to some block, which we did not do. Playing another Dark Embrace is good, though. I think I just disarm for the block as much as anything. And Entrench here. Yeah, and get that sweet, sweet metallicized damage in. Get rid of that. What would I exhume here? Kind of doesn't matter. There's nothing in there that I really want. Play Dark Embrace. Havoc. Havoc, Havoc. So funny. Start getting these strikes out of my deck. Yeah, nothing to dual wield either, right? Let's get rid of the strike. Play Entrench. And still nothing to exhume? Pretty much. Pretty much. Let's just play Transmutation. Get a nice little panic button. It's funny. Okay. True Grit the burn. Entrench again. True Grit the wound, I guess. I actually want to play this bash here to try to get through the artifact so I can disarm more. Which is maybe the thing that I want to exhume. Is another disarm? Not sure. Honestly, not sure that it even matters what I do at this point. See what Jack of all trades give us. Oh, we can have the bomb again. It's always fun. Get a little explosive action happening here. Don't actually want to hit my other Entrench, although it probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter. Could always exhume it if I hit it, right? I would have hit it too. So, Havoc the other Havoc. Can't believe I'm winning a run with 4 Havocs on my deck. That's so crazy. I love it though. Absolutely love it. Let's get rid of the dual wield. Let Stone Calendar do its thing. Yeah, and I don't think the Heart is going to be able to get past 783 block. Never mind the fact that we have Lizard Tail and a Fairy. But he could try. Especially when I just disarmed him more. Just absurd. Alright. Now we're under the damage cap, so I can kill as fast as I want. Play the bomb some more. Bomb, Abacus, everything's working for us. What would I exhume now? Exhume Havoc. Only feels right to exhume Havoc. Keep playing Havoc. Oh, and I just got rid of a Havoc when I did that. So sad. Sorry, Havoc. I tried to keep you around as long as possible. Doesn't matter. Play the bomb. See if we can get some explosive damage in here. Get rid of the anger, because it's slowing down my deck cycling. I guess get rid of the bomb. Havoc, the True Grit is fine. Let's True Grit the secret weapon, because that's slowing me down. Get rid of the bash. Play Havoc. Oh, there goes the end of my combo. But not if I True Grit this Battle Trance. Then I can't. So when you have no cards in your draw pile, Havoc doesn't do much. It's unfortunate. Learning things about the Spire each and every day. Guess that means we exhaust the Havoc. I'd say they did their job though. And let's see. Let's headbutt the Pummel Strike and win the game with Havoc, as we should. Alright, that was a fun run. Definitely nothing I've ever done before. I don't know if I've had like more than 2 Havocs in my deck, let alone 4. I don't think I've had more than 1 before. But we had the pieces to make it work, and it was interesting, if nothing else. So, we're going to call that an episode. Probably be back for some A20 Silent Torture next episode, which is always fun. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.